waiting for you guys to show up because I got a pretty interesting story. Oh, there comes the sun. Look at that. I just mentioned like how it looks kind of cold when the sun comes out. Look at that. Where is you all? I just did my nails. I just need to get a pedicure, manicure. I need a pedicure too. Good morning, Ika and Athena. Eric, I know you're at work. Athena, are you at work? Dude, that sucks. I still think that sucks that you have to work on Monday. Or I mean on Sundays, sorry. My days are all fucked up. I'm like so sunburnt from Friday. I went over to my niece's. I went over to my niece Olivia's and went swimming with the twins and stuff. And my sister and it was all the greats. It was me and my sister and all the greats. And if you don't know when I say the greats, it's all my great nieces and nephews. I got 2 great nieces and 2 great nephews. So if I tell a story and I'm like, oh, you know, I did this with the greats, that's my great nieces and nephews. Good morning, Carrie. Welcome to Coffee with Tree when it's live. It's live. Yuck. I mean, at least you guys have each other. I know, I'm sure you guys make fun out of the day. Is Mike there? I can't say much. He did buy me drinks and stuff on Friday when I met up with you guys. Well, not you guys, but when I met up with Andrea with... Whoa. Whoa. Thank you. Hang on, I'm going to stand up and show it off. Look. And it's got pockets. I bought it like 2 years ago at Walmart. And sometimes I feel like it's too bright to like wear for normal stuff. Well, that's a plus that he's not there. I know it's got pockets. I know because I'm so tan looking. To me, I'm tan. This is very tan to me. I knew that this was good to wear this because of the colors look so good. Yeah, I wanted to do this at 11 o'clock, not only because I like to sleep in. No, Mike works Monday through Friday. Yes, the pockets are awesome. I want to do this later because I've been like, well, first off, I want to sleep past 9 o'clock. And George feels the need to text me on Sundays at 8 a.m. Normally, an 8, 9 o'clock text in the morning is, good morning, beautiful, or something like that. No, it's George going, coffee with tree, question mark. No, I want to sleep. It's my day off. I like to sleep. So yeah, I've been talking to a couple people and they were like Carrie, who's new into this, she actually gets to see it live today, but a lot of people are like, either they're not awake or they're having to work like you guys. They're having to work and they're just getting in and like getting situated. So I thought I would see how the 11 o'clock hour works, if it gets people in. I was going to do the same, but I was fighting with the damn TV screen since it seems cutting out on me. What? What? I don't know what you're talking about, Erica. I'm so confused on what happened. So yeah, I thought the 11 o'clock might be better because more people are awake. And I don't know. Oh, the internet keeps cutting out. At your work. Okay. So, let me tell you this story, guys. The people, I put my phone on vibrate so I don't get woken up by someone sending me a message while I'm sleeping. Yeah. But sometimes there are points where I'm like, alright, it could be an emergency. I don't really have anybody that would be calling me for an emergency, Carrie. So yeah, I could put it on vibrate. Erica, yes. last night. So I don't know, do you guys remember the guys from last week, the red-haired guy that was speaking Japanese to the Korean and the Japanese guy? Yeah, Trey, if Eric and I drop off student suddenly, it's because the 5G in here is garbage. They don't give us access to Wi-Fi. Yeah, I understand that. I know, because when I have to connect stuff there, it sucks. I was like, drop off student. Who are you dropping off? So, that... I'm meeting random people all the time now, right? Ladies and gentlemen, it is the George Gresco has entered the motherfucking building. Yes, I rolled my ass out of bed when I felt like it, because I'm a independent woman, and if I want to sleep in, I'm going to sleep in. If I want to take a 6-hour nap, I'm taking a 6-hour nap. And who do I have to explain that to? Nobody. I do what I want. So anyways, story time. Last night, I had a 60th birthday party that I went to, and we just had a blast. It was a good time. My sister was there. We were drinking, which I found a new seltzer. It's Crystal Light with vodka, wild cherry. Delicious. Yep, I will. He knows. I'm a bitch not to fuck with. So, after the party, I just went out and I had some drinks. Went to the office, seen a bunch of people. We all went, the office closes at 1, so we all went to Dax. This young kid doesn't even look like he's 21, honestly. I did not think he was 21. Rachel carded him. He was in his early 20s. He comes in, sits down at a table. Now, mind you, like, nobody's there except for, like, the 10 regulars, right? He sits down at a table all by himself, and she's like, can I get you something? He was like, has this huge smile, like the Joker smile, that thing. And he's just looking around, and she's like, are you sure you don't want anything? And he's like, no, not right now. And that's all he's doing is smiling and looking around. The bar's fucking empty. Nobody's dancing, no DJ, no nothing, right? So he eventually moves over to the bar. Because of course me, you know how I am. Meeting a new person is like opening a present at Christmas. They got so much information, I want to know. So something happened where I got the guy to move up to the bar and we were talking to him, right? And he's sitting there with this smile, and I don't even know what the hell he ordered. It was something that I probably didn't even know that they served at the bar. And he's just smiling and looking around. He goes, so this is lake life. This is lake life. This is the look we all gave him. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, well, you guys live on the lake. And I was like, this is what you consider living on the lake? We're on Euclid Avenue in 305. It's not the lake. And I was like, and he's like, oh, I could walk right out this door right here, talking about Dak's door. I could walk right out this door and see the lake. And I was like, maybe if you look really, really hard, but no. And he's like, but this is lake life. You just live by the lake. And, you know, and all this stuff. And I was like, what the fuck is happening right now? What is going on? And that's what he just kept saying we had lake life. And I looked at him, I was like, where are you from? So I'm thinking like out of state, possibly maybe out of the country. I don't know. I know nothing. And he goes, Bedford. What? You're from Bedford? And you think we live by the lake? I'm very confused right now. Very fucking confused. So yeah, then he started talking with my friend Jimmy about football, whatever, but I was like, I do always bump into these people. I have said for the longest time, I am that person that I'm that person that, you know, they say it only happens to 1 in a million. I'm that 1 in the million. Yeah, Athena, living this close to Lake Erie is not the perk he thinks it is. Right. I even said, I was like, yeah, I guess it's nice until I'm like, until you start smelling the dead fish when they start like coming up from the bottom of the lake and the whole city smells like rotten dead fish. Yeah, I guess it's alright. But, that was, yeah. Yeah, that was my weirdo of the week. And I don't know, it just blew my mind on how excited. George, stop sending messages! Knock it off! So... yeah, I'm like, shit like this happens to me all the time. All the freaking time. And then my friend Jimmy, last night, I was talking to him for a little bit, and he was like, oh yeah, he's like, you know the Korean guy that Oju was shot? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, I seen him at Lino's last night, and I was like, damn it, I should have went there. But I went to downtown Willoughby to hang out with some people, and I got a frickin' ticket. I don't know which one is better, the first one or the second one. We need to make a poll for that. Which one is better? The red hair with the Japanese and the Korean guy, or the fact that this guy was excited that from Euclid Avenue you could see the lake? Morning, Andrea. Yeah, you're listening. You're scared that I might say something about Friday. You didn't even do anything. You and your sisters were very drunk. Very drunk. That was an understatement. You hear that, George? We gotta make a poll. Figuring out which story's the best. What else? Yeah, I got a frickin' ticket. Please me, what happened? Ha 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 to JP, what? Erica, I don't know what the hell you're trying to say. I know you're working. I have no clue what you're trying to say. And yes, Andrea, yes. I don't know, there's a group chat, and now I got a new phone, and my old phone I would get like the ping. I would get the ping. Well, now like the Facebook ping, I don't get it anymore. It goes right through my text messages. So, Saturday or Friday night, I should not have Friday night, I don't even know. By the time I got there, they were meeting up at 8:30. They met up at 8:30. I think I got there probably around 10. They drank 2 of those big, the hell do you call it? The big red Solo cup drinks. 2 of those they drank. And it was like group effort, and they were all fucked up. They were all just fucked up. It was crazy. I forgot both the rubber ducky from the big ass red Solo cup and marine cupcake topper. I was not quite as gone as Andrea though. Jenny! Jenny, I missed you. Tree, I'm actually here to watch you this time. See, the 11 o'clock hour's better. I'm awake. I got to sleep. I'm awake. And everybody else is popping up. They're coming to see me. Jenny, I'm so happy oh my gosh. I'm so happy I got to see you the other night. That was great. That was so much fun. It was so good to see you. The guys, though, they were all fucked up. I feel like everybody gets fucked up when I'm around, but then like I get fucked up and I just can't be around people like that anymore. Nope. So that was my weird guy story of the day. That because we were up on Euclid Avenue and 305, he said we lived by the lake. I pulled up a picture, so my niece lives right on the lake. I pulled up a picture that I took of her pool in the lake. And I was like, this is lake life. This is not lake life. But whatever, if that's what he thought, if he wanted to think. Oh, Andrea knocked down a couple of chairs that night. A couple. She spent a good amount of time on the ground. So did her sisters. For some reason, they were sitting crisscross applesauce on the ground at the yard because apparently gravity took over their whole body. I don't know. They were a mess. And then it got to a point where I had to put Andrea on my lap because she was trying to leave, and I was basically, my arms were her seatbelt to not let her go. Also, if I did let her go, she probably would have fell too. But they were, I mean, it was like they were having campfires or something on the ground. I was like, I'm too old to be around all this shit. Andrea nearly fell to the ground a few times. Oh, she fell to the ground a few times. A few times. That, and even a few times is still an understatement. That girl, all of them, was crazy. So my best friend Chrissy and I would call her, it's to the point where she's a best friend now, my friend Shantae, we were talking about doing like a day thing, maybe next Saturday or something. Athena, I know you just met me, but you will know. If I know somebody can't drive, I will do what I have to make sure that they don't drive. Unless they pull knives or something out on me, then I'm like, well, do whatever you want. So we were talking about going down, Chrissy, Shantae, and I were talking about doing like a day thing where there is a cat cafe in like Westlake or something. I can't exactly remember where it's at, but Chrissy looked it up and we were talking about going there, and then we really want to go down to Jolene's, which is the Dolly Parton bar. And we just want to go down there just to like check it out because Chrissy says Dolly Parton is her lord and goddess. Whatever. That's the Petrello sisters for you. I heard that. It does look fun. I love Shantae. She's a trip. Athena, let me tell you, this woman is a trip. But she's napping right now because she's got to go into work at like noon or something. She works at Walmart, and man, the hours she does, I would not be able to be in that store for that many hours in one day. She does like 10-hour shifts. I would not. Not my, no. Sorry, that just came out of nowhere. Jenny, are you still in here? I miss you. Tell me what's been going on with you. Where are you working at now? I know you said you're kind of still working at Roadhouse, but I don't remember the rest of anything else. And what did everybody do this weekend? Other than Andrea getting so fucked up she didn't remember what the hell she was doing. Good morning, Mama! Yes, your Lord... Dolly Parton is your Lord and Savior. Yes. I know, I'm sorry, no yawning. Oh. I was talking to somebody the other day and I was like, every time you yawn, we take 10 cents off of your hour. Then they were counting how much I yawned, so basically, I left work with no money. I was there for hours and I left work with no money. According to them. I'm still here. I'm still at Roadhouse. I just put in my 2 weeks at BJ's Brew. I didn't know you worked out there. Are you going to go back to Roadhouse full time, or you just don't want to be at BJ's anymore? Well, I'm jelly that I knew people that went to the Morgan Wallen. Yeah, the Morgan Wallen concert. I would have loved to have gone. But the tickets were outrageous. Freaking outrageous. Nice. So you're going to go back. Are you going to go back to being the baker? Or are they going to put you in somewhere else? I love Miranda Lambert. And I love... I think it was Ella Langley that opened too. Yeah, the tickets were ridiculous. My sister and one of her in-laws we were all talking about going to the Morgan Wallen concert on Friday. And then, I don't know, we were swimming all day. So we were all about it in the pool. And once we got out of the pool, we're like, nope. Not in the mood to leave. Not gonna happen. But yeah, I watched everybody's Snapchats. It was cool. Went to the medieval fair, but it was way too hot and only stayed for 2 hours. I do like the medieval fair. I haven't been there in a couple of years. I wanted to go this year, but it just never happened. I've been too busy. Nah, just bake. I've been there 3 days a week the past few months, so I'm gonna give them a couple more days. Oh, well, that's nice. It's nice to... Who was I talking to about Roadhouse last night? Oh, the birthday party I went to. Her daughter opened Roadhouse. And, we were talking about, like, no matter where you work at in there, it's nice, but they work you to death. George, what the fuck? I would have went to the game. I like going, as you know, I like going to the games. The captains, I'm just like, but the Guardians, yep. Yeah, I definitely yell stuff. I definitely have more fun. George, you just pop up out of you're like that annoying ex that just pops up. Don't talk to me for 3 weeks, and then you're like, what's up? Not you. Just kidding. George, I still love you. I don't give a shit, even though you get people to hate me. Yeah, I see. Super last second. But, yeah, my friend, he's a DJ, and he DJ'd at Jolene's on Friday. You do. He DJ'd at Jolene's on Friday, and he was showing me pictures, and he was like, dude, it was so packed. He goes, this guy comes up and said, can you mix Morgan Wallen and Wu-Tang Clan? He said, can you make that like a thing? And he did it, and the guy gave him like $50. I don't get people to hate you. You do that on your own. T.I. is better. There is that one song where he's like, if you... What the hell is it? If you don't got me, I don't know, whatever. But every time he says me in it, I put trees, so I have a couple buddies that whenever they hear that song, they play it, and they like... If you ain't got me, ain't got nobody, or something like that. You're the one that people make me cry, apparently. I don't really, guys, I didn't cry. Somebody just told me. Somebody told them that I cried because I didn't get served at a bar. Whatever. I'm doing stand-up on the 23rd at Legends. It's a battle royale. So hopefully I win something this time. I haven't done comedy in a while, so I don't feel so stressed out about it. I'm doing bingo. I believe it's on the... Yeah, it's on the 21st. I'm doing bingo at Legends on the 21st. And, No, I did not cry, George. Stop. I did not cry. I didn't even give a shit, honestly. But I bet if you weren't there, I definitely would have got served. He wouldn't have been as mean to me. But I did not freaking cry, George. 11 is better. You said... Yeah. I thought you said TI is better. My eyes suck right now. I can't say if you said 11 or TI. You did say 11. Yeah, 11 is a lot better. More people are coming in. Carrie, if you're still in here, just say what's up. Let me know what's going on with you. Actually, I talked to a couple people about going to Waldemere. So I definitely want to go. And that parking ticket's only $10, so that's whatever. That's no big deal. But yeah, we were a couple friends and I were talking about going out to the Waldemere thing. I didn't cry, George. You cried more than I did, you dingus. Carrie, what's going on with you? Your birthday's coming up. I know your party's on the 23rd, and I forgot that I have that. It's my text message, George. You should know this. 11 for the stream time, yeah. Yeah, it seems like everybody's a lot more awake. And Sundays are, you know, everybody's lazy day. Erica, is that your, like, #1 emoji that you have? Alright. Well, I was on here long enough. I have to go do some running around. I just got some shit to do. So, everybody have a good week. And I will talk to you next week. Remember things that you want to tell me. I love you all. Yes. I'll see you Thursday for bingo. I will talk to y'all guys later. Love you. And if you ever run into anybody weird, let me know and I'll talk about it.
It's natural and normal to give you everything, dear. From coffee in